Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would show you another hair tutorial. I've had a few requests since it's been a while. And today I am using Black Widows. This art is one of the hair inspirations. Actually no, it's one of the beauty ones from Mariel Budek. I will leave a link in the description below. This one comes in a set of gorgeous portraits that have equally gorgeous hair. So we are using Black Widows today. I'm kind of creating a nice auburn brown color, and you will need a few different sets. So first color we're going to use is Midnight, which is the skin tone dark, number 24. And then you will need Mud, which is skin tone dark, number 22. Then you will need Cinnamon, which is skin tone dark, number 11. So at least that's just one set there. However, then you got to move over to the original Black Widow and get Foxy Brown, also known as BW22. And then you will need from your Scorpion set SC18, which is some sort of tan color. That's the one gripe I have with Black Widows is eventually you end up shaving off the name of the pencil. All right, so let's get started. We're just going to do like this one section here. So if you're new to coloring hair, it's the first time you've seen my channel, I have quite a few hair coloring tutorials, an entire playlist actually, so please check that out. Subscribe if you want to catch more. But the rule of hair is sharp pencil. Some pencils work better than others, but really you can do this with any pencil brand you want. You don't even need to do Black Widows to follow this color combo. I'll try to leave a link in the description below to my Colorful Country Life. Karen has a conversion chart, so you can get similar colors in your other pencils. Okay, so sharp pencil is always something you need because I use a flicking method. Next is you need to always look for sectioning. So most artists, especially if they do grayscale, as you can see here, these are two different sections clearly. Same thing when I was coloring down here. This right here was a section. This was a section. Now down here, this is a little different. I know it all looks like it was together, but these are actually a section. This was a section. And then that was a section. That's why, because these are darker, obviously they're not hitting as much light. So if you can, always look and try to identify the sections. Sometimes it can be hard though, I totally get that. All right, so we're gonna start with our Midnight. Use this color sparingly because we are using lighter browns. It'll take over real quick, but I'm just, in some areas, with a light flicking motion, I'm adding my shadow because this is like where I want some really dark shadow. And we're gonna have a little bit more down here because this part of the hair is tucked into that little bun. Okay. Now the biggest thing is when you are flicking, you basically push down and pull up as you're flicking out. Turn your pencil as you do it. It'll help keep it sharper. I know it's a lot to remember at once though. So again, I'm going from the base here on this one. Same thing here, I'm going from the base. Whatever you do, don't make your strokes near the end where your end of your flick heavy. You should be really light-handed. Honestly, you should be just moving like that, not even thinking much about it. In fact, I have noticed the more you think about it, the more it looks like you thought about it. So, it does not look natural. All right, so now we're on to the next color, Cinnamon. And I'm pulling this from the bottom, but also pulling it just a little bit up from the center of some of the darker strokes. But I'm also going to pull it a little higher here because this is where most of our highlight's going to be. Okay. Now I'm grabbing the Foxy Brown. I'm going about halfway through my strokes, and again, very lightly, just press and lift, press and lift. Feel free to move your page. Like, you don't have to color it straight on. It's really awkward angle sometimes. Okay, now we're going for SC18, and for this one I'm staying only in the highlight area, so I'm basically flicking out. I'm just kind of getting a little bit of this in the highlight area. It's okay if there's some white space right now because we are not done. Okay, now we're gonna go back to our mud color. We're done with the black. The black was put down and now we're almost covering it up with the mud, but it makes the mud a little darker. I'm just bringing that up a little further. Again, light strokes, turn your pencil. I know it's a lot to remember at once. Eventually you'll do it in your sleep. Cinnamon. Again, see, I'm just pulling it down. The goal is to never make each section look exactly the same either. I mean, does your hair look 100% uniform? If it does, please share your secret. Okay, again, keeping the strokes light. If you press too hard, you're going to get too much buildup and you're going to lose the flicks. Let's see. Okay. Now we're going back to our Foxy Brown, and I'm kind of coming from the center here because I need to bring this up a little higher down here. Just get a nice... And your pencil will stay sharp if you're not pressing super hard. Okay. Oops. Now we go to our last color, which is that tan one. And just in the centers, so basically the end of each color, I'm lightly flicking this in and bringing it together. But again, I'm okay if there's some white space. Touch that one up right there. All right. And done. See? And that took us all of just a couple minutes. Granted, it does take a while to do hair, but that's just another tutorial for you using this combo if you want the combo specifically or just the style. But that is my new Auburn hair combo, one of a million from Black Widow. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye now.